press these buttons and say, hello, 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 and welcome. My name is John, and I am joined by Ben.
Hello.
And I am also joined by Jeff.
Hello.
And we have voices.
Yes. Very lucky for that factor as well.
We have levels of voices. Some of us have more than others.
Can I just say that?
Well, I bought mine for a fine price.
If we end up with the silent sword, I'm going to laugh.
This would be quite hilarious if someone's in the stream saying, I can't hear you guys right now. Could you say that again?
So we'll just rig it so we get the silent haunts. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll skip that one if we get it again.
Because nobody can say anything in that one.
Before we start the stream tonight, I'm going to press these buttons like this and say hello and welcome to the stream, J.R. Delmice, who joined the FBF party, as well as that old flame who has joined the FBF party. Welcome to the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight down together.
Ooh.
I can't believe I've just waved at a camera which isn't there.
That means, for those of you playing along at home, look at the Road to 200 tracker at the top of the screen. We are one person away from that magical round number of goodness.
If you know anybody who isn't connected, get them on here now!
In fact, just hack into their account and make them follow.
Yeah.
Don't even bother asking them.
Just you know. Yes. We are going to play a game because it is a thing we do.
Yes.
And because it is Halloween times, we're going to play a spoopy game, or possibly two. I don't know how long this game is going to take. Yes,
Just like
Jeff.
pink fluffy unicorns.
Spoopy. Why is your logos not loaded?
Huh?
God damn it, chatbot. So we're going to play, starting off with Betrayal at House on the Hill. Because everybody knows when there's that creepy haunted house at the edge of town, it's a really good idea to go in there and have a look around.
I always
What could
do.
possibly go wrong?
Have you both played this game before?
Yes. Round yours.
I think I have. I've played versions of it. I've played.
Excellent.
Yes.
For those of you who are uninitiated, that's the basic premise. We've gone to the edge of town, we've found the spooky old house, and we're going to go in there.
Oh my god.
We're going to go into the spooky old house and poke around.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
Have you guys actually zoomed in on...
It's not
Have you
raining
guys-
that much outside.
Have you guys actually zoomed in on the little token people we have?
Yep.
They are creepy like nobody's.
They are really.
Especially Jeff's. Especially Jeff's. That's a demon child.
Well, give it time.
I am coming for you all.
So, in this game of Betrayal at House on the Hill, I am playing the role of Madame Zostra, the seer. My hobbies are astrology, cooking, and baseball, and my birthday is December the 10th.
Where'd you get that information?
It is around the edge of your character picture.
Shall I go? Shall I go next then? While Ben's looking his up.
Yeah,
Please
that's a good
do.
idea.
Chloe Engstrom. I'm 8 years old, and my hobbies are dolls and music. Woo!
And when is your birthday?
November the 5th. Woo!
Okay.
I'm not going to keep that voice up, by the way, because that's what I'm doing.
Well, I found the information, so... I am Jenny Leclerc.
That's a deep voice you have there, Jenny.
Wow.
It's a thrombosis problem.
Ah, okay.
I am age 21. Height 5'7". Weight 142 pounds. My hobbies are reading and soccer. My birthday is March 4th.
And so, according to the rules of Betrayal at House on the Hill, Jeff...
Yeah?
As your little girl's birthday is first, or next in the order of birthdays, you get to go first.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Yes.
I am going to explore this area here. Is that just like?
So
oh,
that
these are all
is
in the same stack. That's different. I keep thinking Baldur's Gate rules.
yeah. Baldur's Gate has them in different stacks, so you just need to find a stack that will fit. Because this is a basement card,
Ah, I'll have one of these instead.
so that
Yes.
that will go on the upper or ground.
I found a theatre. Oh, I found an omen. Woo! That would just turn into
That's
an old
a-
lady there.
That's a great start, Jeff. You found an omen already.
woo! So if we were playing normal Betrayal rules, it could end the game right here, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could, in theory, draw your
Right.
omen, Jeff.
I still draw my omen.
Also, anyone viewing along at home, please do tell me how the volume is balanced, because I got new OBS while we were away at Comic-Con.
Is that like IBS?
No.
Right. Here we go. I found the box. They were always telling you to think outside of it. Now you're worried you'll end up inside it. When you draw this card, draw an
How
item card and
big
put
is
it
the
on this card.
box?
That item cannot be dropped or traded. If someone would steal that item, you can instead discard the box. On your turn, you may remove the item from the box and put a different item in your possession into the box. If it is empty, you may put an item into the. If it is empty, you may put an item in the box. The box cannot be stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
Oh no!
So I draw an item card and put it on this card. So I'm guessing I see what the item card is. Medical kit is going.
Medical kit is going in the box, but we'll just kind of have to. You
That's
might have to
going
put
this-
it down in front of you rather than having them in your hand.
There we go. No, that's my. There we go. And if I do it too far, it's going to end up in my hand. So we'll just. No! Go! No! Right, we put that there. As close to me as I can get it.
There.
That is in the box.
That is in the box.
No,
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Woo!
So it's my go. What is Madame Zostra's movement speed?
I know, I just had to take a look at that for mine as well.
3. I'm not very fast. I suppose I am also the oldest one here at the ripe old age of 37.
Calling for a Zimmer frame.
Oi.
So
I'll bash you with my walking stick.
at the age of 37, apparently, I'm slowing down at the start of speeds. So I'm going to go 1 and then 2 through here and find... not the basement, not that. This one will do. This is the corridor.
Huh. Facing the wrong direction. There we go.
Found an event. What is this? This is the statuary corridor. That statue looks a bit broken. Just want to point that out.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it is.
It is
And someone didn't
perfect.
clean up this theatre as well.
This room is pleasantly lit with candles. A woman with long, dark hair in a pristine white coat smiles warmly at you. She raises a needle, thin as a hair and longer than her hand. The point of the needle glints in the candlelight as it is driven towards your eye.
Sorry, no, that's got me.
Uh,
I'm leaving. Bye.
So my options are I can leave the room and go back to an adjacent discovered room, but I lose 1 sanity. Or I can attempt a might roll. I've got 4 might, but I've got 4 sanity, and I don't lose that much by losing sanity until I die. So I think I'm just going to run back into the theatre going, no thank you, demon needle woman.
I would.
And I'm just going to lose a sanity.
Okay.
And then the discard pile can get this card. So Ben,
Right. My movement is 4, and I have decided I shall venture forth into the basement.
so 1,
2, basement, which is somewhere.
that's the roof. So the basement is over
There we
here.
go. Basement there. 3, and then I shall explore over here as soon as there is a card to explore into.
Here is a basement card. If
Thank
you'd
you.
like to flip that. F to flip.
Thank you.
You found a
Oh,
chasm.
no. Can I decide to search another room?
You have walked into it.
Yes,
So
okay.
it counts as 4, and that is as far as you can move.
So I can't try to get across the chasm, I'm just in there.
Oh,
You're-
because he went down this way, down the grand staircase.
Yeah. So he went 1, 2, 3, 4 to get into the chasm.
Yeah.
So he can't go any further because he's got only 4 movements.
Quick question: isn't this wasn't there one version of it where they put in a little staircase on the side because people were asking how do you get down to the basement?
Yep, that's
Yes, and that's the version which John has.
that's the version that. Well, actually, it's in the legacy version.
Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
It's not in the standard version because even when they updated it with Widow's Walk, they didn't update the starting locations.
Okay.
interesting. But anyway, that was my movement, so...
It is my turn.
Yes, because
Alright.
you didn't find anything evil. You just didn't find anything.
Is it my
No.
turn? Well,
Yes.
I'm going to go through the statuary corridor. 1, and to the next room. 2. Let's see what it is. Well, dining.
It's the dining room. Jeff!
Oh no.
Ahem.
Can you please stop finding those cards?
I found a book and I can't read. A diary or lab notes, ancient scripts and modern ravings. Gain 2 knowledge now, lose 2 knowledge if you lose the book. Make a hunt roll now. So let me just deal with that.
How is Jenny's Zoe's knowledge?
Zoe's knowledge is now at 4.
Wow. That's not bad.
So that's my turn, I will.
I am gonna go 1, 2, 3 and find what is. I found the coal chute.
Why is there a coal chute from the from the dining room? That seems very You gonna put it down there?
Pump. Hi. I'm here now.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
So that's my go because I didn't find anything.
Right, I am going to try and cross the chasm. In
So
order to try and cross the chasm, I need to make a speed roll,
yes,
which is going to be 4. How do I do this so that I select 4 dice?
just kind of drag.
Yep.
Ah, I see, okay. So I sort of just grab them in the middle.
Like lasso over them. Hold down and lasso them.
Oh, I see. No, all of you. All of you. I am good at technicals. There we go. And I've lost them.
You rolled a
3.
3, which is what you needed.
Hooray! I goes across and into a room.
That
let's
room
grab the
would
room.
be this room.
Oh, okay. And I shall flip. And that needs to turn around, but there are 2 scully things and a whirly whirl.
So you found the vault.
You need to deal with an event first. Then you can make the roll to try and open the vault.
Okay.
Let me try and rotate that, actually. That'd be a useful thing to do.
Let's get an event card then. So,
That didn't rotate very well.
this is an event card. Oh,
Oh,
lost the
sorry,
event
I
card.
rotated it while you were carrying it.
Very handy. Okay, I'm going to take that and flip it.
What's
And
that doing in there?
there are now hands upon it, so what am I? Burial mound. A pile of rocks covering a fresh corpse. Too fresh. Put the burial mound token in the room. When an explorer exits the room after a haunt is revealed, the corpse attacks. The player on the explorer's right makes a might 4 attack against the explorer. If the explorer wins by 3 or more, discard the token.
Have you found it yet?
Yeah. There's just a burial mound here.
Okay. And you can make the roll now to try and get into the vault.
Okay, so what do I need to roll for that one?
So it's a knowledge roll,
Oh,
and you 6 or more.
Yeah, that's going to work with me.
You got 3.
I have knowledge of 3.
Yeah.
I just got to
Come
roll a
on.
perfect
Big
score,
number.
it's fine.
Big numbers, no whammies.
Nope.
Was that perfect? It didn't feel perfect.
Going really quickly now. This game is going really quickly. What's mine? My speed. My speed is 3, so I'm going to run back this way and into this room over here, whichever this room is.
That room will be this room. Oi, oi, random Sharon.
Hello.
You found the bathroom.
Found the bathroom, woo!
It is facing the wrong direction.
And there's a swirly thing in the bathroom. How are you doing, Sean?
My flashlight's gone out. Who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights? Don't worry, someone else has batteries. Keep this card.
Sean says,
one
oi,
space each
I'm
turn
in there. Get out with my
until you
bathroom.
end your- Keep this card. You can move only 1 space each turn until you end your turn in the same room as another explorer. At the end of that turn, discard this card and woo. Then you can move normally again. If you have the candle, end your turn in the furnace room, discard this card. My speed is now 1.
That's great that we're both trapped in the basement and you need to come and find us.
Yeah.
Well, poop.
I'm sorry, Sean, but I don't have the voice at the moment to do any other voices.
Yes, but luckily I am a sexy lady. Indeed.
Oh wait, that's my go now, isn't it?
Yes, it
That's
is.
how this works.
That's how
Indeed it
turns
is.
work, yes.
I mean, I could go back upstairs and try and help Jeff.
I feel like your knowledge might help us in the vault.
That's fair. But my speed will not,
No.
because I need to get to the vault.
Yes.
My knowledge isn't that great, so I'm going to go and explore this way and see if I can find another room. Oh look, there's another room. I found the larder.
Yes. Which is currently on you.
So there is an item card in here, and if I end my turn here, I gain a might.
Interesting.
So I get this. I found an axe in the larder, guys. I think Sean's been here.
Ah.
It's
What have you been doing here?
a weapon, very sharp. She also says, "Such a lovely lady you make, Ben."
Ah, yes.
I get to roll 1 additional dice when making a might attack with this weapon. You can't use another weapon while using this one.
Interesting.
And because I am ending my turn here, I'm going to put this blue explorer's token. Sean says, so that's where I left it. In the larder.
I did wonder what the explorer tokens were for. I thought they were part of the hall.
My might goes up 1. I think that's one use for them, is that you put them on the places you can only go to once to make sure that you know that you've been there and used it.
Okay.
And so that's my turn. I found an axe, and everything's fine.
I'm going to see if I can cross the chasm because I don't think I'm going to get into the vault. I is not smart enough.
You can, however, cross the chasm quite well.
Yes, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and out this side. I is going to need another basement cardi.
There is a basement card.
It's a gymnasium. Why
Uh-oh.
must the gymnasium constantly haunt me?
And you get an Oman, which I will deal to you. One moment.
Oh, thank you.
You are purple.
I is purple.
If I turn out to be the traitor, I'm not going to be very happy because I can only go 1 square at a time.
How do I zoom in on the omens?
Press Alt.
Alt.
Alt. Okay. Ah. Spear. Weapon. A weapon pulsing with power. You roll 2 additional dice, maximum of 8, when making a might attack with this weapon. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one.
The spear is better than my axe. So roll 3 dice.
Okay.
And don't screw us all over.
That's 2. That's not going to be enough. Okay, here we go. That is 3.
That is fine. That is less than 6.
That is good. If I could get more than 6, I would try to get in the vault.
Jeff.
Well, my turn's going to be very simple, it will.
The whole bathroom rises up and starts to move.
Yeah, that's my turn, it will.
Okay, on my go, I'm going to head upstairs. 1, 2, 3, and that's my turn.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to try the other door with the gymnasium.
This is a basement tile, so you have found this room, which is the arsenal. When you draw an item card in this room, you draw 2 cards and may choose to keep 1.
Okay.
So here are 2 cards.
Thank you.
You get to choose one of them.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that looks interesting.
Uh-oh. Are you feeling lucky, Ben?
I think I'm going to keep the dark dice. In which case, that one can go back. Where's the discard pile?
Just sort of here next to the item stack.
Ooh,
Okay.
only see what happens if you roll nothing on the dark dice.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Is it my turn, it will?
Can I use the dark dice yet?
I believe you can.
Right, I'm going to use the darky dice. And hopefully not get 0.
While you do that, I'm going to just try and remember what the rules are for the dumb waiter.
You try not to shout at them. That is a 4. Which means
that's not a 0.
I gain 1 in a physical trait.
So that would be speed or might.
Let's see. I'm going to move up my speed because that one is closer, I think, for the sake of getting anything. No, move it up one. There we go.
Right.
Speed doesn't change. I'm still 4, but still.
Is it my turn, it will?
No. Yes, it is.
I'm going to move here. Hey, lady,
Change
can
your
I have some
mind.
batteries for my flashlight, please?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, yay! There we go. That's the end of my turn because I do that at the end of my turn.
Okay.
faint again. I can read this book that I can't read.
Better to see with, yes. Much like the wolf, yes. Indeed.
Sorry, I'm just flicking through the rule book real quick.
How dare you? We play without rules here. That's why things go wrong.
No.
So what did the lantern thing mean on the arsenal area?
That was the one to say draw 2 cards and keep 1.
That is
right.
the dumb waiter.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
That is the dumb waiter symbol, and
The dumb waiter, right.
I can't remember what the dumb waiter adds.
Would there be a connection card in somewhere else?
I think it allows you to move up to a... I'm going to take my turn, and then I will Google.
That's a good idea.
I am blue, and I'm going to go this way. And so I can take this ground floor card. And I found the creaky hallway. So that's 1. And the creaky hallway leads to... not that one. Not that one. This one, though. It's the abandoned room. Where I found... the spirit board.
Dum dum dum.
A board with letters and numbers to call the dead. Before you move during your turn, you can look at the top tile of the room stack. If you use the spirit board after the haunt has been revealed, the traitor can move any number of monsters 1 space closer to you. If there is no traitor, all monsters move 1 space closer to you.
What if there are no monsters?
Well, if there are no monsters and no traitor, we're fine. However, I have to roll 4 dice. And I rolled a 6.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Because that means... which book is it? Is it the Traitor's Tome that has...
It's Tracer's Tome that has the table in it, I think.
Yeah, there it is.
Not a good sign.
Come out of there. So the abandoned room crossed with the spirit board is Haunt 48. And the traitor on Haunt 48 is the player to the left of the Haunt Revealer.
Oh, it's Ben.
So Ben again.
Yes.
Here is the Traitor's Tome.
Well, thank you.
So I'm going to now change it to Haunt 48.
Is it worth Ben muting himself while we discuss, or deafening himself while we discuss stuff?
Yes.
I will do that then. I will deafen myself. And mute.
He's muted. Okay.
Is he deafened?
I will just check briefly. Yes.
Stacked like cordwood. While you were driving to this mansion, one of your companions spoke of a series of grisly deaths that took place here 5 years ago. A group of teenagers had sneaked away from the safety of their summer camp to explore the house on the hill. They hoped for an oddly stacked amorous interlude until a madman slaughtered them one by one. Your companion told you that the murderer couldn't be killed and that his mangled body always returns to kill again. I think I've seen this film. Now one of you has seen the madman's picture hanging in the hallway. Judging from the portrait, he looks like he could be a relative of one of your companions, the one who told you the story. Peering through a doorway, you see your traitorous companion standing in a room with bodies stacked like cardboard. And then you hear someone or something walk through the front door. So Jeff, while I read this bit out, could you get this stuff ready?
I can, yes.
Set aside a number of triangular might roll tokens equal to the number of players. Set aside an equal number of triangular knowledge tokens.
Hold on, it's trait roll tokens. Is that these? Knowledge roll, knowledge roll. Oh, come on. I'm just getting knowledge rolls here. Are these flippable?
If you search the box, maybe.
I didn't see anything for searching.
Oh. Do they flip?
No. See if I can put them back. Let me go over there. This says trait roll tokens. Oh no, wait. They're probably stated. There's probably a state on them. There's a state on them.
There is a state. So that's a might roll.
Okay.
And then we need 2 knowledge rolls as well. And I've set them aside next to you.
Cool.
The traitor is working with Crimson Jack,
What a nice name.
a supernatural serial killer. Jack can be permanently killed only with a cursed weapon hidden in the house. If you defeat him any other way, he will turn stronger than ever.
Ooh.
We win when we find the cursed weapon and use it to kill Crimson Jack.
Do we get told what the cursed weapon is? Or is that coming up next?
How to find the cursed weapon.
Ah, it's almost like they heard what I was saying.
Yeah. You know there's a cursed weapon in the house. The axe, the spear, the blood dagger, or the sacrificial dagger. Your choice.
Can we choose the axe?
If the heroes don't have the cursed weapon, they must search for it. It's located in one of the following rooms: library, chapel, vault, or attic. Once during your turn, you can attempt to make a knowledge roll of 3+ if in any of these rooms to find it, but you need to open the vault. If you succeed, search through the appropriate stack for a cursed weapon of your choice, take it, and shuffle that stack. The players must then figure out how to use the cursed weapon against Crimson Jack. If you are in the same room as the cursed weapon, you can attempt a might or knowledge roll of 5+ to study it. If you succeed, put a might roll or knowledge roll token on your character card. When a hero has collected a number of these tokens equal to the number of players, they understand how the cursed weapon can be used to kill Jack. Thereafter, if any hero defeats Crimson Jack with the cursed weapon, he is dead permanently.
Okay. So we have the axe already.
I have the axe.
So we can say that part of it. We can say a portion of that is done.
Yes, we have found a potential cursed weapon.
Cool.
At the beginning of your turn, Crimson Jack exudes an aura of fear. If you're in the same room as him, you must succeed a sanity roll of 3+ or lose a mental trait and a physical trait. So that's all we've got.
So how does this work? We have to be in the same room because you've got the axe, and then we do rolls to study it.
Hero must then figure out how to use it. If you're in the same room as the cursed weapon, you can attempt a might or knowledge roll.
Okay. Yep.
So when the heroes have collected a number of tokens equal to the number of players.
So we have to be in the same room. We roll dice, and then if we succeed, we put tokens on it, and then
we put tokens on our character card. So I think basically I need if I make the rolls to try and figure out the thing.
What's your scores in various things?
Might of 5, knowledge of 4.
I have a knowledge of 4 and a might of not 5.
as gruesome as it sounds, I think our best option is for you to play Speed Bump.
Okay.
If you can slow Crimson Jack down while I work out how to hit him with this axe, we will stand some form of a chance of potentially hitting him with the axe. Shall I let Ben back in now?
Yes, so I'm just like trying to decoy him, is what we're saying.
Yes.
I remember this when it's my birthday and you don't get me.
Ben,
He's deafened.
I messaged him to say that he can come back. I was hoping he might have done.
So where is he? If he just stays down in the basement, we're fine.
I get the feeling that Crimson Jack comes in the front door.
Oh, okay, so Ben's character just goes, or is Crimson Jack a monster?
Crimson Jack is a monster.
Okay, so what's Ben? We don't know what Ben's role in all this yet is, do we?
No. Other than
Ben-
presumably slowing us down.
Well, if he comes in the front door, I'm in the best place to decoy him.
I've now
Hello.
messaged the traitorous Ben.
I think he's back. I just heard a growl.
Yes. I is here. I do require a Crimson Jack circle.
Circle.
Apparently I get a little Crimson Jack to play with.
I'm assuming that might be under the... There we go.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh,
He
okay.
arrives straight into the entrance hall.
Well, poop.
Okay. Oh, whose turn is it?
When the haunt is revealed, it always starts with the person after the traitor.
Oh, so it's
So,
me.
Okay.
Jeff.
Remind me of the Crimson Jack rules again. What happens if he's in the same? If I enter the same square as him?
If you're in the same room as Crimson Jack, you must succeed on a sanity roll of +3 at the beginning of your turn.
If I enter a room, I don't have to do that.
It doesn't state anything if
It's
you...
only at the beginning of your turn.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I am going to go. What's my speed? Okay. Hey, you! Catch me if you can! And that's it.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to try and work out how this axe works.
Do you not want to move away a bit? Or do you not want to move away a bit first?
I can do it in a different order.
Okay.
So I rolled a 4, and I needed to roll a 3. No, I didn't. I needed to roll a 5, and I rolled a 4, so that number is less than the other number. So cool. I didn't work out how the axe worked. Bye.
Okay.
Good.
I found
A library.
a library. And in the library... What year is it? You step through the door and stop. You've been here before. Years ago. Before the incident. You catch your reflection in the window and your face looks so young. But this time you won't be so naive. Lose 1 sanity.
Ah.
Uh-oh. I was kind of banking on those. but gain a might
But also, because you end
and
your turn
1
that route,
knowledge.
that would be very useful, I'd have thought.
If the haunt has been revealed... Oh. Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh.
If the haunt has been revealed, the other side must read aloud their italicized opening and closing story text.
Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
So Ben, what is your story? Opening and closing.
Okay, so while you were driving to this mansion, you told your companions about a series of grisly deaths that took place here over 5 years ago. A group of teenagers sneaked away from the safety of their summer camp to explore a house upon the hill. They hoped for an amorous interlude until madmen slaughtered them one by one. You told them that the murderer couldn't be killed, and that his mangled bodies always returned to kill again. There's good reason why you know so much. That madman was a distant relative of yours. He's coming back to haunt the house again, and he's going to need victims. And the last part you said.
Yeah, from what I'm reading of the card, it is my character lived through this and remembers what happened when you won.
So, if I win, Crimson Jack's hulking form looms over the body of your friend. He turns to you, his pale face distorted with a giant grin that never dies. But you already grow bored. Not to worry. You're sure you saw a frat house just down the road.
Oh boy. So I end my turn in the library, which means I gain another knowledge.
That'd be useful.
Very nice.
So I'm going to also put my blue Explorer token in the library. And then it's Ben's turn.
That's a question, because my character is still alive as well.
Yes.
One thing that she doesn't define, do I have to play one in front of the other? And which one comes first?
After Traitor, don't they?
I don't remember. I think, yeah, Traitor goes and then Monsters go.
Okay. In which case, I am going to...
Hello?
New towers? No. Monsters, come on, monsters.
There's nothing more evil than the rules of the game.
Let's go back to that page.
Oh, I've just done restraint.
Yeah, after the traitor's turn, any monsters controlled by the traitor gets a monster turn.
Okay. In which case, I go 1, 2, and 3 to pop back up onto the landing, and then 4. Now it is monster turn. Who's going to go?
Before that, monsters move differently.
Yeah.
Now we just get the rulebook out, because we had this last night. At the start of a monster's turn, roll a number of dice equal to its speed, and the result of that is the number of spaces you can move that turn.
Okay. Right.
So whatever it's down for your speed, you...
That'll be 3.
Yep. Well, poop.
He can move 5. Isn't that nice?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The plan's
Hello.
not working, John.
5.
Nice try.
The plan's not working, John.
Nope.
Right. Remind me attacking again.
You roll, and then I roll, and then I take no damage, and you take lots of damage and die.
Is it a might roll by chance?
Yes, it would be a might roll.
What's your... Yeah.
Very good. Xenosaur's free again. 4.
But you've got lots of might.
I rolled 7.
I think you won that one.
So that means that the token is turned over and is stunned. Monsters can't be killed. If a monster would take any damage, it is stunned and misses its next turn. When the monster is stunned, flip its token over to the S. At the end of the monster's next turn,
Actually,
unless you got something different.
according to this, he is temporarily removed from the house instead of being stunned or taking damage.
Oh.
Bye.
Oh, okay, because you kill the body, but it keeps coming back.
Yes, so he is removed for the moment and comes back on my next one.
Yeah. John, can we have a new plan, please? Because this plan seems to be working quite well. Just one we just literally just come up with now.
Cool. We'll go with this one then.
Is that my turn, I won't.
I think it is. I see no more monsters that need to move because I just killed him.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, and I can't move this way because that's the extra bit of movement I need.
And also, you're now in the room with
I'm with the traitor. not with
Traitor
someone.
McGee there.
I'm gonna try and punch him. My might is 3 dice. What could possibly go wrong?
And I'm rolling a
Lots.
might on mine.
Lots of things.
And do I get to use my spear? Or
You
is that
do
only
get to use
attacking?
your spear.
Wonderful.
5.
Right. In which case, I get to use an additional 2 dice with my might. Which means I just need to zoom out a little bit because my dice are over there. Just going to quickly get my dice back to order so I can actually do this roll. Okay. So I now roll 6 dice. What did I need to do?
I got 5.
Okay, I got 3.
So you take 2 damage.
You take 2 damage, Ben. That can
goes
come
on.
off of your speed or your might.
That's fine.
Yeah, you suck.
1 off of there. We'll put 1 off of there.
So from the looks of it, Jenny Leclerc rears back with a spear and Jeff's little girl just thumps her with the teddy bear.
Yeah, take that.
On my turn, I'm going to try a knowledge roll this time.
But you get 6 now, don't you? No, you
I
get
get 5. I've got 5 in both.
Okay.
So this is a knowledge roll. And I
That's a
rolled
5.
a 7. Which is more than 5. So can I have a knowledge token, please, Jeff?
There you go. There's your knowledge token.
Hey, I'm really working out how this axe works. But also, I'm going to go through this doorway.
I just imagine like my kid just like ducks under the spear and punched Ben in the what's-its.
I'm like, run! I also found the groundskeeper in the game room, which I suppose makes a certain amount of sense. You turn to see a man in a groundskeeper's clothing. He raises his shovel and charges. Inches from your face he disappears, leaving nothing but muddy footprints. You may attempt a knowledge roll.
You must attempt a knowledge roll.
You must attempt a knowledge roll. Ha! 3.
Ah.
Fuck. He reappears and hits me in the face. Ow. The player on my right, Jeff,
Hello.
rolls 4 dice.
Ooh.
5.
I may defend that normally. 4.
Point of order. It didn't matter there, but point of order. You can't use your axe for defense.
Okay.
But it didn't. Yeah, but it didn't really matter there because you got a 3. So you have to take. So you got in 2 points of 2 points of thingies. Because I actually read the rulebook for the first time the other night.
So that's my turn.
Right. At the beginning of my turn, Crimson Jack turns back. Back into the entrance hall. Okay. First thing during my turn, I'm going to use the dark dice and roll 3.
Uh-oh. He still has that. I really hope he rolls a 0 at this point.
What's he rolling for?
Dark dice.
That's 3.
Dark dice.
Immediately move to an adjacent room.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Costs no movement.
I'm going to go there then. And then 1, 2, 3.
Ow.
He died.
Hello.
Hi.
I've
got an axe.
I have a spear.
Well, I've worked out the axe works.
That's nice. I already knew how a spear works. Put the stabby thing into other people.
I'm working out how it works.
So, make an attacking. And
4.
that is 5. No, 6.
6. Oh dear.
Okay, so I can't use the axe.
You can't use the axe
is what
for
you're telling me.
defense. I believe that's what we're saying. Yeah. Because the card says when you make an attack with it.
So I rolled a 3.
So you got 3 damage.
I don't want to.
Oh.
Jeff, it's not looking good, Jeff.
Right.
I'm going to be honest, it's not looking great.
Next up, Crimson Jack's turn.
It's really not looking great, Jeff.
Let's roll his 4 dice now.
Jeff, he got better. Jeff, he really got better.
So, when it comes down to moving through a location with a person...
It's 1 extra... It's +1 for opponent.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeff, I remember this happening the last time that I was here, Jeff.
Oh, we did get 6.
So, now going to roll my 4 dice to attack. That is 3.
Rolled a 7.
Yes. He's gone again.
Okay. Off he goes.
Jeff, I don't want to point out, but each time I strike him down, he comes back more powerful than I can possibly imagine.
Well, I'm going to come there now and I'm going to try and figure out this axe. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a knowledge roll, and my current knowledge is 4. Big numbers, no whammy. It's a 5.
Okay, so you have a knowledge token.
And you know what that means?
The heroes must figure out how to use When the heroes have collected a number of these tokens equal to the number of players, they understand how the curse weapon works. So does that mean we know how the cursed weapon works?
It's 2. Yeah, it's 2 play. It's
So we know how the cursed weapon
no way.
works.
No way. There's 3 players. We need a 3rd one. I mean, well,
Does he still count as a player?
it's a fair question. Does it say you're still a player, Ben?
I'm still a player. It specifies on here.
Oh, we need an extra might. We need an extra might and an extra knowledge. Sorry, then that's my. I shall deal with that.
Sorry, my explorer is still in the game, but has turned traitor.
So you're still
Does
a
that
player,
make a
is what
difference?
I'm hearing.
I'm still in the game, so still a player.
Okay.
That's my understanding. Correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong.
So we've got 2 of those now, and we need a third one of any of them.
Okay.
For my next trick, because I'm not finished yet, I'm gonna try and punch him in the whatsits again. Ben, check your
Okay.
spear. Make sure if it's only attack, then you can't use it to defend. I believe that's the ruling. I believe that's the rule.
Yes, you're right. It is a might attack with this weapon. So yes, I cannot use the spear for this.
Yep. Because it makes it explicit in the Baldur's Gate thing, saying that a defense is not an attack.
You need to beat 6.
On my 3 might. Okay. You got a 6?
Yes.
Wow.
I got 3 2s and a blank.
I got 3.
You got 4. Oh no,
got
wait,
4?
I'm still selecting an old dice. Never mind. You got 3.
Okay. Oh, that didn't work out. Ow!
Pity.
Wrong button.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
My turn. Time for some of that then knowledge.
Yep.
I rolled a
That's it.
5.
That's it. There's your token.
Thank you very much.
Now, may I suggest you run like hell?
Well, I'm thinking I just hit him with the axe.
Actually, yes.
Now I'm down to a might of 3, but the axe gives me a +1.
So it's 4.
So at the very least, if I die horribly in this attempt, you pick up the axe.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling my defense. My defense is 4.
My attack is 4.
Null and void.
Perfectly symmetrical combat.
Now, may I suggest you run like hell?
I'm going to attempt to run like hell, or at least...
Trying to find an item out of it.
I'm trying to find another room that I can go into. Which colour am I? I'm blue. I found an item. I found the candle.
Interesting.
It makes the shadow move. At least, you hope it's doing that. If you draw an event card, roll 1 additional die for the event's trait rolls. If you have the bell, the book, and the candle, gain 2 in each trait.
And you got a text in the laundry as well.
Oh, what's that? If you end your turn here, you may discard an item card and draw an item card from the discard pile.
Discard the axe.
I don't particularly want the camcorder though, so I'm going to keep the candle. I'm not going to discard anything.
That camcorder would have been useful about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yes. At the beginning of my turn, Crimson Jack reappears in the hallway.
Fucking Crimson Jack.
Hello, little girl. I am going to take my 6 dice and roll a lovely little attack.
I don't like you!
That is 6.
Uh-oh.
That is 3. So I'm hanging on barely.
Uh-oh.
I am now going to roll the dark dice.
Uh-oh. Come on. Roll a 0. Roll a 0. Roll a 0. That
That's
wasn't a 0.
5.
That wasn't a roll. That was a roll?
Move one other explorer in the same room into an adjacent room.
Interesting.
Jeff, he put you in the library.
Okay.
I like reading. I can't read though. I've got this book.
Time to roll 5 dice to see how far Crimson can go. Ooh. 6.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5 if you carry on moving. He's not going to carry on moving.
Nope.
Hello, little one. Time to roll 5 dice as an attack. That is free.
Come on! That's 3.
Stalemate.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to open up this box and oh look, there's a medical kit inside it.
Hold on, one moment first. At the beginning of your turn, if a hero is in the same room as Crimson Jack, they must succeed in a sanity roll of 3+ or lose 1 point of mental trait and 1 point from physical trait.
Uh-oh.
Wait, no, this should be fine. We should be fine. I have a sanity of 5.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
3+, you said.
Yes.
No whammies. 0 whammies, please. Yay. Is that back?
You have survived for now.
I'm gonna crack open this medical kit I found in my box. I can attempt a knowledge roll to heal myself or another explorer in the same room. I'm gonna heal myself. My knowledge
Come
is...
on.
What is my knowledge?
Surely you want to heal Crimson.
My knowledge is 4. No way. Come on, big numbers.
That's some numbers.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. I get 1 point in a physical trait. And
It's good you're putting the sauce on. Crimson Jack prefers the taste.
oh, that's gonna be interesting. Do I have to use extra movement to get out of a room, or is it only when I enter a room?
It's to get out of the room with the person in it.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi.
You gonna try for it, John?
I mean, I suppose I should, right?
What's your current might? Well, you haven't got much choice, really, have you?
3.
+1 for the axe.
Yeah. Screw it.
Yeah, it's all or nothing on this, I think.
Screw the rules. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Crimson Jack. Have you met my axe?
No. But it looks like we're going to be
Big
good buddies.
numbers.
So that's a 5.
Okay, that's a 5.
Okay, rolling my 5 dice now. That is
That's
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bollocks. Okay.
How's it
Okay.
looking?
It's not great.
What did you just take it on?
Speed.
Good.
Okay. So,
Could have won it.
are you done?
No, look over there.
New rule: you get to attack again.
If only. Right. My turn.
No.
Hello, little girl. Time to attack. 6 dice style.
Not the dreaded 6 dice style.
Yes. 6 dice style. Ooh,
That's a
9.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Jeff. Roll well.
That's a 2.
Jeff, you lose 7. So Zoe is dead.
Okay. Now,
Do I drop
I'm going to
everything
roll
where I am?
3 dice.
Yes. Not that makes a lot of difference.
No, I don't need those. I'm going to roll 3 dice for my dark dice.
Come on, 0.
That's not a 0.
The 2.
That one is perched on an edge.
That's cocked. Come on.
Hold on. I will re-roll the cocked one. It is a 0, so it is a 2. Which means I gain 1 mental trait. Which is very nice. My knowledge is going to be much better now. Not that much better. Okay. After that, it is now my bestest buddy in the world.
Uh-oh. You mean me, right?
He
Oh.
is going to swing with his 5 dice. That's only 4. I said 5.
That's fine. You don't
It's
need
okay.
5 dice.
It's okay.
There we go. There's the 5 dice. You need to
5.
beat 5.
Okay. It is
Wow.
technically possible.
You want 5. You don't want 6. You want 5.
I rolled 4.
Okay, that's 1. That's all right.
Not really.
Is that dropping your mic down to another?
Might do.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
It's
After
bad, but
that,
it's not terrible.
he is going to now roll his 5 dice again. Because he
With the
is going
speed.
to, yes, disappear and come back because he knows you have nasty thing.
5.
So 5. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that's 5 because you obviously would be stopping.
1,
these.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
He went over there. Okay. Your turn.
Oh.
Um,
You got a speed of 2. That's not going to help you.
no.
Uh,
1,
So you like
2.
playing hide and seek.
Come on, something useful.
it's an omen.
Come on, something useful. I found a girl. Not that
I'm so
one.
glad to hear.
Gain 1 sanity and 1 knowledge now. Well, that's not useful.
That would have been helpful use earlier.
So that's my turn.
And 1, and 2. Hello.
Hi.
I am going to attack now with spear style.
I don't like you.
That is 5, which you'll need to beat.
I rolled a 3 and I am dead.
Oh.
I have succeeded. We have succeeded. And once again, in case people have forgotten, Crimson Jack's hulking form looms over the body of your friend. He turns
Ow.
to you. his pale face distorted by a giant grin that never dies. But already you grow bored. Not to worry. You're sure you saw a frat house just down the road. I win.
Ben wins. The villain wins.
We could have won. We came very close to winning, I feel.
We did. We did very well, but we didn't quite do it.
No.
It's fun playing a villain.
It is Halloween, and so I feel that that's a thematically appropriate place to end the stream. The murderer won tonight, and we all got a fright, and I can't rhyme anymore. So I'm gonna say thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed the stream and haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It'll set off the fireworks of hitting 200. Which would be
we
nice.
really wait for it. We really want to see that.
We are also going to be streaming tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. When do you start that one, Jeff?
It's going to be between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, I think.
Around about the same time we started tonight. Tomorrow night.
So, yeah.
The Call of Cthulhu is being streamed, and nothing will go wrong.
No, nothing bad.
No, of course not. Whatever goes wrong.
So stay tuned for that. On Sunday, I will be back with your regularly scheduled Storm King's Thunder.
No, it's the other one, isn't it?
No, it's Storm King's this weekend.
Oh, really?
We pushed it because MCM.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes.
good.
Sadu.
So we shoved the November streams back a week so that we get a Storm Kings this week, Tomb of Annihilation the week after, Storm Kings, and then...
What's going on in here?
We're just
We were
finishing off
playing
the
a stream.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Amy!
Hi,
Hello.
they're kind of doing a not very good job in Space Odysseus. So
Did you Did you get kicked out?
I didn't get kicked out. I just wandered in here because I was bored.
Just telling everybody how nothing bad is going to happen tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, you say that.
No, nothing bad, nothing horrible is going to happen tomorrow night.
I am sure everything will be fine. Also, I'm gonna run back into the game. So goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hang on, I need to find the right channel to go back in the game.
This is well thought out.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
So yeah, Storm Kings is this weekend. Then we've got a Tomb of Annihilation. We've got another Storm Kings, and then we've got the 8-hour charity live stream of the D&Ds coming up at the end of the month, and then we get into the Christmas crossover times. With the first episode of the Christmas crossover called I had this. I wrote it down the other day.
That's an interesting title.
So
watched the trailer. We all watched the trailer.
Strange Visitors is the name of the entire Christmas crossover. We've named the episodes.
Ooh.
And I revealed the name of the episode when I uploaded the trailer. The first episode of the Christmas crossover is called "The God of All Things."
Surely.
And I need to speak with some peeps, but it will be starring Gunter, Luz, Romad, Yaghol, Marden, and Lidda.
Cool.
So stay tuned for that. For now, guys, thank you so much for coming along tonight. And we will see you tomorrow for more spoopy fun times. Bye, guys.
Indeed.
Bye.